Here are the starting lineups for the Huskies of Northern Valley, the visiting team. In their green uniforms, they will start Shaylee Lowry, a 5'8 junior. For the Thunderhawks, it'll be a 5'4 senior, Kendra Hafner. For the Huskies, they'll start a 5'8 sophomore, Brianna Salmons. For the Thunderhawks, they'll go with Haley Kniestat, a 5'6 senior. For the Huskies of Northern Valley, it'll be a 5'7 sophomore, Paige Baird. For the Thunderhawks, a 5'11 junior, Zoe Schultz. For the Huskies of Northern Valley, 5'4 junior, Brianna Johns. For the Thunderhawks, they'll go with 5'8 senior, Brooke Bixman. And finally for the Huskies, 5'9 junior, Katie Johnson. And for the Wheatland Grinnell Thunderhawks, it'll be Bailey Bixman, a 5'5 senior. Cheryl Martin, head coach for the Wheatland Thunderhawks, assisted by Jesse Vincent. The head coach for the Huskies of Northern Valley, Jason Stevens, assisted by Emily Lowry. So we're ready and set to go. Buckle up the old seatbelt, and here we go, folks. Winners today so far, Weskin won the girls' game over Logan, while Wheatland Grinnell came back in the second half to knock off Tri-Plains Brewster, trailing by 6 at halftime, came away with a 65-50 win, limiting Tri-Plains to only 6 fourth quarter points. So here we go. Zoe Schultz. Nope, it's not going to be Zoe. It's going to be Haley Kniestat will jump center for Wheatland Grinnell, and looking like it'll be number 21, Salmons, I think, for Wheatland Grinnell. The tip control to Wheatland Grinnell. Bixman with the ball. So here we go, folks. Northern Valley starts out in the zone. Bixman fires a long three and knocks home the three ball. That is Bailey Bixman, who can shoot the three. There's a ball loose on the floor, a jump ball called. It'll be out of bounds too. Northern Valley against the Wheatland Grinnell full court press. Get the ball in bounds. They do to Baird. Ball knocked away, loose out of bounds off of the hands of Hafner. 7:35 to play, first quarter. We're just underway. 3-0, Wheatland Grinnell with a lead. Baird with the ball in the backcourt. Across the timeline, comes to the right side, kicks it in the corner. Wheatland Grinnell looks like they're going to line up in a 2-3 zone. And there's a pass that flew right by Katie Johnson and right by her out of bounds, a turnover. So 3-0, Wheatland Grinnell with the ball back, and Bixman. Bailey across the timeline, ball knocked away, but right back to her. Bixman to the right side. A couple of Bixmans out there now. Brooke Bixman, number 21. Bailey in the corner fires another three and hits another three. 6-0, Wheatland Grinnell. Thunderhawks up quick early in the game. And the ball knocked away, loose on the floor, but saved by Baird. Baird outside, thought about the three, didn't turn it down, and brings it back outside into the hands of Shaylee Lowry. Down low, the shot up, put up. It's going to go out of bounds. I think it's going to be off Wheatland Grinnell, and it'll be Northern Valley basketball. 6:44, our first quarter. Trying to key the ball in bounds. Lowry does. Outside to Salmons. Lowry. Back Salmons on a drive, baseline. Back outside to Lowry. Lowry in the circle, looks for Baird. Can't find her. Now gets it off to Baird. Back on the dribble with the basketball. Lowry. Going for a steal that time was Kniestat. Whistle, and we're going to have a foul called on Wheatland Grinnell. Let's see what's on. It's going to be on Hafner. First personal, first team foul. And we have a timeout for Northern Valley. And to key the ball in bounds will be number 14, Zoe Cox, who just checked into the game, and that's deflected, and they say it went off the hand of Lowry, out of bounds. Turnover by Northern Valley, their second. So Wheatland Grinnell gets the ball against the Huskies' pressure. Bailey Bixman gets it across to Hafner. Down in the corner, Knistad outside. Bixman to Hafter outside now. Northern Valley in a zone. Hafter fires a long outside shot off the iron. Rebound comes down to nobody. Zoe Schultz tied it up on the inside. That ties Salmons, and so the jump ball possession arrow goes to Wheatland Grinnell. Bixman to get the ball in bounds. Bailey outside. The basketball, Zoe Schultz. Bixman, her third three. No. In and out. Rebounded out to Northern Valley. Lowry up the floor across the timeline. 5:45 to play. Outside with the basketball. This is Johnson. Far side of the floor. And the ball kicked away by Hafter, I believe. Into the lineup for Wheatland Grinnell, number 13. Lene Getz. So Getz checks in, and sitting down will be Brooke Bixman. So Getz checks into the contest. Inbounds, the ball knocked away, but saved. Baird's got it. Northern Valley looking for their first points of the game. 5:30 left in the first quarter with the basketball. Cox lost it out of bounds. Knocked away out of bounds. Still be Northern Valley basketball. Cox to kid inbounds. He's just a sophomore at 5'5". Trying to get it inbounds. They do. Lowry on the baseline. Over the top. Outside controlling the basketball. Salmons. Now to Johnson. Johnson on a drive. Right side. Lowry stops. 10-footer on the way. Short. Rebounded out. Loose on the floor. Picked up by Bailey Bixman. On the run. Bixman down the floor. Driving. Bounce pass. Baseline 5-footer. Good. The basket is good by Getz. 8-0 now. Wheatland Grinnell with the basketball. Across the timeline. Baird driving down. Fires a long outside three. No good. Off the iron and out of bounds. It'll be Wheatland Grinnell basketball. Sitting down will be Zoe Schultz for Wheatland Grinnell. Checking in will be number 2, Tarina Rathgeber. So Rathgeber on the floor. 4:52 to go. 8-0 the score. Had some good lunch at the dugout the other day. Rathgeber is, of course, the proprietor there. Long pass down underneath. Rathgeber up. Got it. Gets fouled. That's a good touch by Rathgeber. She just touched it and put it up off the glass and gets the foul. 10-0 the foul on Northern Valley. First foul for them. I didn't see who it was on. Free throw is good. Husky basketball in the backcourt. Lowry gets it across the timeline. With the basketball, Johns, Brianna. Long outside shot, misses everything. Loose on the floor. Picked up by Wheatland Grinnell. Hafter down the floor, driving layup shot. Knistad's got it. 13-0. Thunderhawk lead. Baird across the timeline, stripped away by Bixman. Bailey drives, shoots, misses it. Follow shot, up and no. Rebound loose, comes out to Baird. Up the floor, driving in the lane, stops, shoots it on the way, no good. Rebound on the floor, it's going to go out of bounds. And it's out of bounds to Wheatland Grinnell. 13-0. Back into the Thunderhawk lineup will be number 21, Bixman Brooke. Bailey Bixman sits down. Cheryl Mann, Martin, the coach for the Thunderhawks. Had a brilliant career in high school in the area. There's a long outside shot. Good! Hafter nails a three. 16-0. Wheatland Grinnell. Here comes Northern Valley. Down the floor, right side. Salmons, baseline. Wait a minute. We're going to have a foul, I think, on Hafter, maybe. Yep, Hafter gets the foul. It's her second. And so to the scorers table and into the game for the Thunderhawks will be Zimmerman, Carly. Hafter has to sit down. 2 fouls. Oh, we have a player control foul on Northern Valley. And the foul is whistled on Salmons. 16-0. Wheatland Grinnell has come out blazing here. There's a pass deflected but saved. Back on the near side with the basketball, Zimmerman. Carley outside. This is a pretty deep Wheatland Grinnell team. Top of the key with the ball, Graf Geber. Right side. Northern Valley stays in the zone. Graf Geber outside in the circle, 15-footer. Good. Kanistev's got her second basket. 18-0 now. Northern Valley with the ball in the backcourt. And the ball is deflected out of bounds. Still going to be Husky ball. 2:50 left in the first quarter. Timeout Northern Valley. Key the ball in bounds. Northern Valley. They get it in bounds. Baseline. With the basketball on the dribble. Lowry. Outside in the lane. Drive. Shoots it on the way. Got it. Check it. Baird got the basket. So 18-2. The Huskies finally get on the board, and there Wheatland Grinnell just threw the ball away. Their first turnover. Out of bounds for the Huskies. 18-2 the score. 2:31 inbounds to Baird. On the dribble, Page. Just a sophomore. Lost it. Got it off to Lowry. Now back to Baird. Trying to penetrate right side. Long outside shot for three is in and out. No good. Rebound to Johnson. Jump ball called. It'll be out of bounds to Northern Valley. 2:13 left in the quarter. Trying to get the ball in bounds. They do. The ball knocked away and stolen. So Michaela Heyer with the steal, who checked in. 18-2. Basketball belongs to the Thunderhawks. With the basketball on the far side, Carly Zimmerman driving in the lane. The ball is loose. Jump ball called out of bounds to the Thunderhawks. 1:51 left. Bailey Bixman checks back in. Out of the lineup checks Lene Getz for Wheatland Grinnell. Trying to get it in bounds. They do. Top of the key. They swing it outside. Far side to Bixman, who has 2 threes in the game. On the near side, Brooke Bixman now to Bailey. Over the top, down low. Nice move. Shot up. Too long off the glass, but rebounded out. Bailey Bixman fires another 3 off the iron. Rebound loose. Comes off to the Huskies. Northern Valley with the ball. Salmons. Put out to Lowry. Will bring it across the timeline. 1:20 left to play. Johnson with it. Outside Northern Valley. Dribbling to the left. Salmons now off to Paige Baird. Nearing 1 minute left in the quarter. Lowry on a dribble in the circle left side. Long outside shot for 3 is no good. Rebounded out to the Thunderhawks with 50 seconds remaining. Down the floor driving in the lane. A bounce pass down low. The ball is loose. Traveling's going to be called out of bounds to, they say, Wheatland Grinnell off of the travel from Northern Valley. 49.9 seconds left. Bixman to get it in bounds. To another Bixman, to another 3. Brooke Bixman with a 3 ball. 21-2. Paige Baird across the timeline for the Huskies on the left side driving. Stops, kicks it outside to Johnson. Jasmine Covington had a knee injury. Her second since middle school, is not able to play this year. She's 6 foot. She'd be a factor in there. The foul is whistled on number 24, Hammond. For Northern Valley, the 3rd team foul. Jump ball called out of bounds to Northern Valley as Michaela Heyer got tied up with Johnson. 30 seconds remaining. Lowry getting it in bounds, got it back. 25 seconds in the quarter. Now to Paige Baird. Paige driving, triple team. Free throw line, Lowry from 15, no. Rebound loose on the floor, fighting the jump ball. No, wait a minute. Referee says there's a foul there. The foul is going to be on Wheatland Grinnell's Michaela Heyer. Fourth team foul. Baird, baseline drive, stops, kicks it outside to Johnson. Give and go down on the baseline, back to Baird, launches a long three, got it. They said her foot was on the line. 21-4. Wheatland Grinnell with the ball. And that's the end of the first period with a score. It is Wheatland Grinnell 21.
Call Farm Credit in Colby at 800-657-6048. Ask how we can help you with a crop insurance plan that makes sense for your operation. This entity is an equal opportunity provider.
Next time you're looking to...
Welcome back, folks. We're in the second quarter. Wheatland Grinnell with the ball. Bixman took a three and missed it. Baseline 18-footer on the way. Good for three. Well, Nate Getz knocks down a three ball, and it's 24-4. Wheatland Grinnell, the biggest lead of the game, 20. Paige Baird with the ball on the inbounds. Bounce pass to Lowry, back to Baird. Swinging far side, yes, getting it down the floor. Johns outside, long-range three is no good. Rebounded out. Thunderhawks ball, back the other way we go. Across the timeline, Getz outside, right side to Bailey Bixman. Stolen by Paige Baird. Turnover. Baird driving, shooting, and scoring. Baird has all 6 points. 24-6. Back comes Wheatland Grinnell in the corner. There's a long three. Got it! In the corner by Zoe Schultz. 27-6. Ball kicked out of bounds to Northern Valley. So the 21-point lead, the biggest of the game now. Inbound to Baird. Back it comes. Johns kicking the ball. Still out of bounds to Northern Valley. Northern Valley and Logan will play in the boys' semifinal game right after this. Paige Baird to Lowry in the backcourt. Ball is going to be off of Baird's leg, out of bounds. Went right off of Paige's leg, 27-6. It'll be out of bounds to Wheatland Grinnell. In the corner, the basketball gets outside shot for three by Bixman. Bailey with 3 threes in the game. 30-6 Wheatland Grinnell. Over the top. Johns outside now to Paige Baird, left side, driving baseline, 7-footer short. Oh, Johnson took it right away from Wheatland Grinnell's Gets that time. Lowry, top of the key to Baird. Right side. Oh, she traveled. She got in such a hurry. Wide open lane. She forgot to put the ball down. Hafter checks in. Sitting down, Brooke Bixman. Sitting down for Northern Valley, Brianna Johns. We check and see who checked in here. Number 14, I believe. Cox on the floor. Hafter outside. Wheatland Grinnell with the ball, leading 30-6. Far side in the corner, Hafner. Another outside shot for three, no good. Rebound down low underneath the shot, no good by Zoe Schultz. Rebounded out to Northern Valley, 5:35 left in the half, 30-6. As the Thunderhawks came out roaring, and they haven't looked back. Long three is off the iron, rebounded out to Schultz. They're running. Hafter down the floor. Stops. It out to Bixman. Bailey already 3 threes in the game. Now to Hafter. Kendra gets the ball outside, top of the key. Bixman fires for three. No. Rebound tipped around in the lane. The shot on the way. No good. Rebound loose on the floor. And a foul, I think, on Schultz, out of bounds to Northern Valley. I think Schultz got the foul. We'll see. Yes, she did. 5 team fouls now on the Thunderhawks. Paige Baird in the backcourt. Lowry back to Baird. Still in the backcourt looking to get it across the timeline. They do. Lowry, the trap was there. They forgot to converge. Baseline 7-footer. Good. On the baseline, the basket by Salmons. 30-8 now the score. Long pass comes down over the top, down low. The layup shot, Zoe Schultz, is good. 5 in the game for her, 32-8. 4.5 minutes to go and another turnover. 8, and now Wheatland Grinnell turns it over. 4 on them. Into the lineup, Brooke Bixman. Sitting down will be Lene Getz. Rathgeber to the scorer's table. For Wheatland Grinnell, Paige Baird's going to be trapped. Gets it off into the hands of Lowry. Still looking and gets it out to Baird. Baird dribbling to the right side. Pass far side, layup shot missing. Rebounded out to Schultz. They're going to call Zoe over the back for the foul, I think. Schultz over the back for the foul, her second. 6th team foul. She checks out and Rathgeber in for the Thunderhawks. Right side, Baird on the dribble. Johnson, Lowry, back to Baird, give and go, layup, shot, foul, she'll go to the line. Well-executed play by Northern Valley. Rathgeber gets the foul. That is the 7th team foul, and Paige Baird to the line. Free throw on the way is up, it's missing. She'll have another one. Johnson out of the lineup for Northern Valley, and Brianna Johns back in. 3:59 left in the half. That one's missing. Rebounded out to Hafner, lost it. Loose, picked up by Bixman. Gets it off to Rathgeber. Left side, Bixman. Brooke fires one up. No. Rebound loose on the floor, out of bounds. Out of bounds to, I think, Northern Valley. Off the Thunderhawks, 32-8 our score with 3:48 to go. Inbound, stolen by Hafner. Missed the shot. Rebounded out to Northern Valley. Lowry up the floor, 3-on-2. Pass far side, run down and bringing it back out of Brianna Johns. Outside baseline, to Lowry driving, puts it on the way, got it. Lowry with a basket, 32-10. Bixman across the timeline. Hafner, top of the key, Bixman. Long 3 ball, off the iron missing. Rebound whistle. And I think Rathgeber had great position that time. The foul over the back. It'll be out of bounds to Wheatland Grinnell. The foul is on Salmons. (32-10). Outside, Brooke Bixman to Hafner. Top of the key, they swing it. Now Bailey fires another 3, no good. Rebound comes off to Wheatland Grinnell. Bailey Bixman to Brooke Bixman. This is Bailey in the corner. Now Brooke says, I'll fire a 3. Nope, can't get it. Rebounded out to Northern Valley. 2:50 left in the half. Lowry across the timeline, left side. Bounce pass. Driving down the baseline. A floater on the way. No, a foul called on Wheatland Grinnell. See, it's on. It's going to be on number 11. That would be Kniestedt. And at the line to shoot free throws for Northern Valley will be Brianna Johns. She'll shoot 2. Misses the first one. She'll have another. 3 Thunderhawks check in. Higher on the floor. Also on the floor is Zimmerman, Carly, and Lene Getz. That one missing. Rebound on the floor and out of bounds. Off Paige Baird. Will be out of bounds to Wheatland Grinnell. 2:40 left in the half, 32-10. Thunderhawks lead by 22. They've been up by as many as 24. Bixman in the corner, over the top, threw the ball away, I think, yes. Another turnover by the Thunderhawks. Give and go, down to Baird, whistle, offensive foul. We're going to call Baird for the offensive foul. I don't know that she agreed with the call, but nonetheless it is the fourth team foul of the half. 32-10. And Wheatland Grinnell, who is 9-3 on the year, and Northern Valley 9-5. Jump ball called out of bounds to Northern Valley on the missed shot. Tournament will continue on Friday with the consolation side of the bracket. There's a whistle and a foul, and it's going to be on Zimmerman. The one thing Wheatland Grinnell has done is picked up a lot of fouls here in the first half. More than probably Coach Martin would like. At the line to shoot free throws, Shaylee Lowry. 1-1 coming up. Got the first one. 32-11, trying to cut the lead to 20. In and out, no good. Rebound on the floor. Jump ball called, out of bounds to the Thunderhawks. 1:57 left in the half. Mark Carlton on the camera today for this semifinal game. Outside with the basketball. Up, traveling calls. Another turnover by the Thunderhawks. So Northern Valley with the ball back. 32-11. And there's a steal by the Thunderhawks driving down. The layup shot is good by Getz, who has 7 in the first half, 34-11. Across the timeline, the pass in the lane driving, whistle, and we're going to have a blocking foul on Wheatland Grinnell. Man, 1:35 to go, and foul whistled on Rathgeber is her second. Salmons to the line. Double bonus. Free throw first one good. 34-12. Into the lineup. Ali Knistad checks in and Rathgeber sits down. Free throw on the way. Got them both. Nothing but net. 34-13. Bixman with the ball in the corner. Top of the key. Lene gets outside. Pull up 15-footer on the left side is way long and too strong by Zimmerman. Back comes Northern Valley with 1:10 remaining in the first half. Lowry to Baird. Page dribbles through traffic. Goes down, loses the ball. And now Zimmerman lost it. Got it right back to Baird. 55 seconds left in the half. Baird outside. So both teams with turnovers. And the ball is knocked away out of bounds. It'll still be Northern Valley ball. Had to wait to get Lene gets a shoe tied there. Page Baird with it. Left side with the ball to Cox. Back to Baird. Lost the ball. 10 turnovers. Bixman lays it up. Missed it. Too strong. Rebounded out to Cox. Northern Valley with the ball. Baird outside. Hesitates. Loses the ball. Got it back. Skip pass outside driving. Inside shot up. No. Rebounded on the floor. Baird put it up. No. Rebounded out Wheatland Grinnell down at 15 seconds to go. Zimmerman across the timeline. Skip pass far side of the floor. Getz outside to Bixman. Back to Getz. Bixman. She'll fire a three. No. Rebounded off to Wheatland Grinnell. Turns, shoots it up. No good. And that's the end of the first half for the score. Wheatland Grinnell Thunderhawks 34. Northern Valley 13. And then came in here and knocked off Logan today. So the winner of this game to face Weskin on Saturday at 4 o'clock. And Open Spaces Sports will have coverage with Cody Epp and Christy Epp. Inbounding Northern Valley with the ball to start the second half. Paige Baird starting lineups on the floor. For Northern Valley, Lowry, Sammons, Baird, Johns, and Johnson. There's a pass down low underneath a whistle. I think we're going to have a foul on Hafner. So the first foul of the half goes against the Thunderhawks. I have 3 fouls on Hafner. I don't know for sure. There's a steal by Hafner. Turnover by Northern Valley gives the ball back to Thunderhawks. Bailey Bixman with the ball. Now to Brooke outside. Hafner right side with the ball. Zoe Schultz. Outside Bixman. Top of the key. Hafner fires a long shot. Misses it. And it'll be out of bounds to Northern Valley. 7:14 to play. Third quarter just underway. Second half. Trying to get the ball in bounds. They just threw it right to Coach Martin. And with her great hands like she used to have, she just grabs the ball and throws it right back to the baseline. Bixman gets it inbounds. Turnover, by the way, for Northern Valley. Their second in the half. And Bailey Bixman throws it right back to her coach. So a turnover by Wheatland Grinnell. Coach Martin, I don't think very happy right now with the execution. There's the ball. It's loose, deflected. Bringing the ball up the floor. Paige better get across the timeline. Does. Left side in the corner. Baird with it on the wing. 6:45. A couple of baskets. Ball knocked away and loose. Turnover by Northern Valley. Their third of the half. Back comes Bixman. Bailey across the timeline. Top of the key, right side to Brooke Bixman. Back to Bailey. Schultz, Zoe. Back to Bixman. Down low. Spinning, turning, shooting. Kenistad gets her 6th point of the game. 36-13. Wheatland Grinnell full court press. Lowry across the timeline. Johnson. Baird outside launches a three. Off the iron, missing. It'll go out of bounds. Turnover, out of bounds to Wheatland Grinnell. No turnover there, just a shot that's missed. So the Thunderhawks have the ball, 36-13. Bixman. Hafner. Baseline Bixman from 15, off the side of the backboard. Rebounded out, back coming the other way. Lowry for Northern Valley. Lowry stops, loses the ball. Jump ball called as that little pesky Hafner is in there, creating that turnover against Northern Valley. 36-13. Across the timeline. Kick it outside after with the ball. Backs up. Left side of the floor. Stops. Brooke Bixman now to Bailey. Northern Valley in the zone. Oh, nice pass to Zoe Schultz. Layup underneath. 38-13. Lowry with the ball, and it's stolen by Bixman. To the turnover, driving down, layup shot missing, follow Brooke, good. Brooke Bixman, 40-13. Northern Valley with the ball. In the backcourt. Over the top to Baird. Baird to the left side, right side. Outside to Lowry. Back in the corner, driving baseline. Shot no good, but it's an offensive foul. The foul drawn by number 21, Brooke Bixman. And the foul whistled on Johns, Brianna. First foul of the half. Brooke Bixman checks out of the game. Checking in, Lene Getz. Across the timeline, Bailey Bixman. Right side, Getz. This is Hafter. Bixman. Right side, Hafter from 15. No. Rebound on the floor. Run down by Kniestat. Getz in the corner. Zoe Schultz. Oh, threw the ball away. Right into the hands of number 14, Cox for Northern Valley. 40-13 the score of Wheatland Grinnell. Huskies looking to score for the first time in the second half. Missed that shot, long shot, run down by Hafter across the timeline. 40-13. Bixman. Both Bailey and Brooke are seniors, Hafter a senior. So this is an experienced Wheatland Grinnell team. Zoe Schultz outside, Hafter stops. Kniestat. Bixman, great pass, layup shot, good by Schultz. We have a whistle and a loose shoe. Got to tie the shoe. 42-13 with 3:41 to play, third quarter. Cox to get the ball in bounds for the Huskies. Throws it right to Hafter, a steal. In the lane, Getz loses the ball. Third turnover, driving down the middle. The shot good by Baird. 42-15. Wheatland Grinnell with a commanding lead here in the third quarter. Getz, Bixman. Hafter back to Bixman. Launches a long three. Yes. Fourth three of the game. 12 in the contest. 45-15 now the score. Driving down Lowry. Baseline. Stops. Shoots it on the way. Got it. Lowry with a basket the other way. 45-17. Bixman across the timeline for the Thunderhawks. Getz. Kniestat. Schultz losing the ball down low. Fourth turnover, driving Lowry. Outside, Baird launches a long three. Short off the iron. Rebound loose on the floor. Trying to save it was Hafter. Couldn't do it. Johnson outside now for Northern Valley. Swinging around on the left side, and traveling is going to be called. 7 turnovers. Zimmerman is in. Rathgeber in. Higher in for Wheatland Grinnell. 2:27, 45-17. Bixman brings it up. Bailey across the timeline. 2:25 to go, third quarter. Rathgeber to the left side, Zimmerman. Outside, Zimmerman is a senior. Rathgeber's a senior. Turnover, picked up, back the other way we go. Johns driving. She double dribbled the ball or carried it. Trying to control it, she turned it over. Brooke Bixman's going to check in now. Bailey Bixman sets out. Wheatland Grinnell has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 seniors on their team. 2:03 to play. Rathgeber's one of them. Zimmerman is another who had the ball. Getz with the basketball. She's a junior. Brooke fires up a 15-footer, no good. Rebounded out to Northern Valley. 1:44 to go. Across the timeline. Lowry on a dribble. 30-point lead, or the check it, 28-point lead. Northern Valley with the ball. Baird. Down low, the ball knocked away and picked up. Crossover by Zimmerman. Driving down, pulls up, 7-footer up, got it. Zimmerman with the basket, her first 2 of the game. 47-17, a steal. Brooke puts it up, no. Rebound on the floor, it's going to be out of bounds. Out of bounds off Northern Valley. It'll be Wheatland Grinnell ball. 47-17 semifinal contest. The winner here takes on Weston Saturday for the championship. The loser plays for third against Logan. Down low, the ball kicked out. Right side, outside now with the basketball. Getz on the dribble. This is Brooke Bixman in the corner to Getz. Down low, bounce pass in the lane. Shot on the way is good. Good ball movement. The basket by Hire. Everybody getting in the action. 49-17. Ball is loose. Turned over. Getz with a steal. Brooke, far side of the floor. Down low, underneath. Shot no good. Tipped around. Picked up by Northern Valley. 35 seconds left in the quarter. Back we come the other way on the right side looking for help. Bounce pass down on the baseline. Over the top. They throw the ball away, but saved by Lowry. They back it up. Left side. Baird driving down. Shoots it up. No good. She's fouled. She'll go to the line. So Paige Baird will go to the line. 20.6 seconds. Her sister played a year ago. Brooke playing volleyball at Cloud County Community College. Foul is whistled on Hire. Second team foul of the half. Free throw rattles in there for Baird. She has 9 points in the game. 49-18 substitutions for Northern Valley on the floor now. Number 31, Lowry, Kim. Also out there, number 24, Hammond, McKenna. Free throw good. Page checks out into the lineup. Billy Cox. 49-19, Wheatland Grinnell. Getz brings it up the floor. Across the timeline, left side. Rathgeber. We're down to the last 10 seconds of the third quarter. Zimmerman down low, great pass, basket, no good, missed it. Missed the easy shot, jump ball call. The shot missed by Brooke Bixman. Out of bounds to Northern Valley, 3.7 seconds left in the quarter. We will have a running clock in the fourth quarter in this semifinal game, and that's the end of the third with a score.
So goals, a reality.
Fourth quarter we go, folks. We'll have a running clock, 49-19. Wheatland Grinnell with the lead, and we have substitutes on the floor. Second team players for both teams now, and I'll try to pick up the names as best I can. With the basketball right now for the Thunderhawks, they go to the far side of the floor. Jesse Burnbeck, right side with it. Top of the key. They'll run a little offense here and execute down low. The turnaround shot good by Lene Getz. 51-19, bringing the ball up the floor for Northern Valley. Cox, far side of the floor into the hands of Schimper. And they throw the ball away out of bounds. So the ball goes back to the Thunderhawks. 51-19 they lead. Across the timeline, Getz with the ball. Bounce pass in the corner goes off to Mong. And whistle, we have a foul down on the baseline on Northern Valley. And the foul is going to be whistled on Cox for the Huskies. It's only the second team foul of the half. Baseline 15-footer short. Rebound on the floor comes off to Angel Mong. Now Getz with the ball outside. 6.5 left in the game. Again, the consolation side of this tournament Friday will be here at the community building. There's a shot missing, rebounded out into the hands of number 20, which I don't have in the program. 6:11 to go. Happens every year. Ball knocked away out of bounds. Somebody in the program or on the floor or in the game that doesn't have a name in the program. It happens. Sorry about it. I apologize, but I do not know who it is. Husky basketball in the lane. Shot up, short, rebounded out to the Thunderhawks. They come back the other way. 5:40 left in the game. They jumped out to a 21-4 lead at the end of the first quarter, then led 34-13. And it looks like we have a 3-second lane violation against Wheatland Grinnell. 49-19 after 3. Back into the game, higher. Also on the floor now, Carly Zimmerman. Everybody getting to play here for the Thunderhawks and the Huskies as well. With the running clock, the ball loose. On the floor, taken down the floor by Carly Zimmerman. Driving shot, no good. She's fouled, and she'll go to the line to shoot free throws. The foul on Kim Lowry. So to the free throw line to shoot will be Carly Zimmerman. First time at the free throw line. Free throw rolls off, no good. We'll have another one. This is only the second free throw shot in the game for Wheatland Grinnell. Second one is good. 52-19 Husky basketball. Cox will bring it across the timeline for the Huskies. Huskies and the Trojans coming up for the boys. There's a ball that's loose but picked up by Schimper. And there's a pass stolen. Far side, the pass is going to go out of bounds. They try to go and lead Zimmerman that time, but went beyond her outstretched hands. So the ball goes back to the Huskies. Cox across the timeline. Northern Valley trying to set up and run the offense for these JV players or second team players. Lowry, whistle and a foul, and it'll be out of bounds to Northern Valley. Zimmerman got the foul. Out of bounds to the Huskies underneath their own basket. Trying to key the ball in bounds. Over the top, stolen away, and back the other way we go. Jessie Burnbeck with the ball, and she loses it, but gets it back. Ball's down. That's picked up by Angel Mong, and they throw it away, and Northern Valley gets the ball back. As Mark Carlton would say in his proverbial commentary, or whatever you want to call it, he would say, folks, that would be discombobulation. 52-19. 2:40, that ball tipped away, and another turnover. Back comes Wheatland Grinnell with the ball. 2.5 minutes left of the game. 52-19. Over the top right side, the Huskies have been held to 4 points in the second half. Outside shot is good by Zimmerman. She has 5 in the game, 54-19. 2:15 to go. Give and go. Cox has it, throws it far side. 2 minutes remaining. There the ball is deflected and stolen by Zimmerman. Back the other way we go. Layup shot good the other way by Burnbeck. 56-19 Wheatland Grinnell. 1:50 to go. And the head coach, Jason Stevens, trying to instruct his kids how to play the game. There's a shot missing on the baseline, rebounded out. Back comes Wheatland Grinnell with the ball. 90 seconds left in the game now. Give and go, the shot no good. Whistle, out of bounds, still Thunderhawk ball. Key in underneath the basket. Zimmerman to get the ball in bounds. Looking, does finally get it in. Kicks it outside, Burnbeck on a drive. Pull up 7-footer is up and bouncing off. Ball is loose, saved by the Thunderhawks. 1 minute left in the game. There's a shot missing, rebounded out to Northern Valley. Lowry. Put off to Cox, he'll bring it up the floor. We got about 50 seconds remaining. Cox to Lowry in the corner. Driving, and she forgot to put the ball down. So traveling gives the ball back to Wheatland Grinnell. 37 seconds left. Will they take a shot or will they just run it out? And Zimmerman's fouled by Cox. So to keep the ball in bounds, they do. Baseline, Burnbeck. Zimmerman lost it. Loose on the ball. We have a jump ball called. Out of bounds to Northern Valley, and that'll do it, folks. Final score, the Wheatland Grinnell Thunderhawks 56. And the Northern Valley Huskies 19. We'll check the scoring in